Hello everyone, I am Coastal Alien, and welcome back to my corner of the galaxy. We shall be checking out the Trackers Alliance, the complete bounty series. It was about a year or so ago the Trackers Alliance first became available. Everyone got the first mission for free. The second mission, the Vulture, you had to buy for 700 creation credits, about $7. I bought that when it first came out, and despite the Vulture mission being fun, well, it's alright. The first mission's really good. The Vulture mission, it wasn't bad. It's alright. The sniper rifle that you see here in the picture, it was pretty good too. It was buggy, but despite all of that, I don't think it was worth the asking price at the time. Fortunately, if you bought the second mission, the Vulture, at that time, you'll get all of these other missions for free. So, 700 credits if you buy it now, kinda free, I guess. If you bought it before and you get it now, you get everything for free. So, we'll be playing through these missions and we'll see if the price tag is now justified. To start the Trackers Alliance mission line, you'll want to talk to their recruiter here. At first she's known as the Mysterious Tracker. She is very easy to find. She basically finds you. She is very persistent. You see we're meeting her here at the spaceport in New Atlantis, but you can come across her at pretty much any and every spaceport in the game, along with a couple other areas. You can find her while entering the Mast District.
Got a minute to chat?
She'll show up outside the lodge, literally just outside of your place of work.
Got a minute to chat?
You can also find her on Gagarin. It's another planet in the Alpha Centauri system.
Got a minute to chat?
You can find her at the spaceport in Sidonia on Mars.
I'm not sure what else I can do to make you trust that what I have to say is worth it to you.
Of course, you'll be able to find her in Akila City, the home of the Trackers Alliance.
Got a minute to chat?
You can find her at the spaceport in Neon.
Been looking for you. Let's talk. Hey.
Yeah, maybe we can talk in the Astral Lounge while doing some Aurora. You can find her at New Homestead on Titan, one of the moons of Saturn.
Hey. I need to talk with you. Hey.
You can find her just outside the Red Mile, where I just got frostbite.
Got a minute to chat?
No, I just got frostbite. And I'm here to see May, not you. You can find her at the spaceport in Paradiso. That's right, she won't even let you vacation in peace.
Got a minute to chat?
If you have the Dream Home perk. Yep, that's right. I told you she is persistent. She will literally follow you home. And she'll even say her thing in a pretty threatening way, literally on your doorstep.
Got a minute to chat?
I told y'all she was persistent, but nah, you didn't believe me. Now she's been following you all over the galaxy. Since she's gone through all this trouble, we might as well talk to her, see what she wants.
Hey.
Hey?
I'm glad I finally caught up with you. I'm from the Trackers Alliance. We have a proposal for you.
A proposal, huh? Yeah, I've been barking up that tree already with Andrasia and Maidavine back at the Red Mile. I don't see it happening.
What? Oh, got it. You're trying to make a joke. Emphasis on trying. Yes, it's a proposal. No, not that kind of proposal. The Trackers Alliance has been following your exploits and believe you have what it takes to join our ranks. You're being invited to our new headquarters in Akila City. There you'll meet with Agent Number 1. If you decide to consider our offer, they'll guide you through our initiation process.
I have questions.
I'd expect you do.
What if I say no?
What if you do? Well, I would hope that you'd seriously consider our offer. It doesn't matter to me. You're free to make your own choices. I found you, I delivered my message, so my job here is done.
Why should I join the Trackers Alliance?
If you have any inclination of being a bounty hunter, then this is the best deal you're going to get. I'm not here to convince you. I've just been instructed to deliver the message. Your questions would be best answered by Agent Number 1 at the HQ.
Okay, you've followed me to my place of work, you followed me at home, followed me to Neon when I just wanted to do some Aurora. What'd you say your name was?
There will be time for introductions later, assuming you decide to join us. But until then, there's really no need for me to share that information with you.
That's a really ominous recruiting pitch. I didn't know there was a Trackers HQ. Where was the old one?
There's a reason for that. It used to be on a remote planet in a remote part of the galaxy. Agent Number 1 decided that it would be better if we had more of a public presence. So we purchased the old McCall estate and turned it into our headquarters.
I have no more questions.
Okay, then.
Thanks, I'll be there.
Wonderful. I appreciate you hearing me out. I'll be heading out soon if there's nothing more. Remember, Trackers Alliance HQ in Akila City. Speak to Agent Number 1.
Alright. That's how we start the Trackers Alliance mission line. So now, on to Akila City. Alright, here we are in Akila City. Let's head on over to the Trackers Alliance headquarters.
The rock is surprisingly well fortified. The early settlers here were quite practical.
Alright, we are here. It's pretty easy to find right next to the rock. And as long as you have this active, it'll of course take you right to it. So let's go inside.
Kind of weird reaching out to them instead of the other way around, isn't it? Pretty convinced.
Roach?
I know, I trust you, but the record streak, I'm only one away. Again.
Roach!
Know what happened the last time I was paired up? I don't want
Roach!
this new one to... What?
Our new potential recruit. He's
Standing right here. Yeah, I said I know. I'm aware of his presence, have been since he walked in the door. I said what I said. I stand by it. And rookie, don't you dare let me down. You got a lot to prove around here.
A nod to the stars that align our paths.
Hello.
You're prompt. Good trait for a tracker. Anyhow, we can talk about punctuality or we can get down to business. I am Agent Number 1, or No One, if you prefer. It seems you've decided to entertain our offer. Good.
Yeah, did you have to have your helper kind of like stalk me across the galaxy?
Understood. Being visited by a tracker can be intimidating. Despite what others may tell you, a little fear can be healthy. That being said, we devoted resources to reach out to you that we could have used elsewhere. Were I you, I would feel honored by that.
Yeah, I think I want to be a tracker.
A drop of enthusiasm can create an ocean of success. Remember that. However, is not as simple as accepting and taking an oath. You must be tested in the field and face a true challenge before taking up the mantle of tracker. Do you have any questions before we proceed?
Why me?
Why not you? I know of your accomplishments. In Akila City, you thwarted a dangerous hostage situation without violence. And I know about the Mantis. Do not be alarmed. That is a secret I respect and will take to the grave. I could say more, but trust that you would not be here if I did not believe you worthy.
Well, thanks for that. How is this different from going after bounties from the mission board?
The mission boards are merely a tool we use to expand our reach to freelancers who either do not have the capabilities or the desire to work with the Trackers Alliance in a more official capacity. To put it simply, those bounties are trifles compared to what official trackers deal with. They're lower risk, lower reward.
Yeah, okay, sure. I'm ready to officially try out for the trackers.
Excellent. Before we accept you as an official tracker, you'll need to demonstrate competency in the field. To that end, I would like you to first accept the available bounty on the wanted display on the nearby wall, then report back to me.
Well, if it isn't the rookie.
Alright, so...
Hey, Tank, how you doing there? Racking up a lot of bounties.
The hunt continues. I hope you fare well.
Still trying to get the hang
Yeah, I forgot to mention, when no one is talking about your accomplishments, I haven't done it on this character, on this save, I guess, but if you complete some of the other mission lines, like the...
Show no mercy.
Yeah, I got it. You complete some of the other mission lines, like the... I think the, well, what are they called? The Freestar Rangers. I think he'll mention that. He'll also mention if you've completed the UC Vanguard quest line. So it's pretty cool that he'll mention some of those other things that you've done. Okay, now I can
There are
talk
always
to
more
you.
bounties to collect. Good. You have your mission. Once you are a tracker, you may not get a briefing like this for your missions. You'll be expected to handle them by yourself.
Is there a reason you don't give trackers more direction?
The Trackers Alliance facilitates bounty hunting. We don't hold hands. For all intents and purposes, you are an independent entity affiliated with the Trackers Alliance. You may utilize our resources, including our database if need be, but you cannot expect someone to be with you every step of the way. That is not how we operate.
Well, I like holding hands. What if I don't know what to do?
Then you will not make it far as a tracker. No one said this would be easy. It's up to you to investigate, follow clues, and hunt for your target. They're not always so kind as to tell us where they're hiding.
Understood. I can handle that.
Excellent. I knew you could. The target for this mission is admittedly one of our toughest. Not because of how dangerous he is, but because of how often he has evaded us in the past. His name is Hannible Eutropio. He's wanted for 94 counts of spaceship grand theft. We have reason to believe he runs a chop shop somewhere out in the fringes, but we do not know where. Luckily, we have intel that one of his associates, Adrastos Dakota, is currently here in Akila City. For your first mission, you were assigned a partner, Roach. He will have more information. Speak with him.
It sounded like Roach didn't want to work with me. You sure about this?
Roach has been instructed that if he wants to continue in our service, he will comply. He will get over it. He always does. I trust that his demeanor will ease once he gets to know you.
The chop shop. What's that?
Hannibal's crew steals spaceships and brings them someplace where they can illegally strip them for parts, or make the ships completely untraceable. Then he modifies them and resells them, or their parts, for a tidy profit. Hence the name Chop Shop.
I'll speak with him. Thank you.
Roach is one of our best trackers. You would do well to learn from his techniques. I wish you the best of luck. Leave no quarter. Show no mercy.
Alright, Roach.
The jails are starting to fill up, thanks to you.
Yeah, work quick.
Hey, so, about earlier, when you first arrived,
Let's rewind and try to start on the right foot. I'm Alex.
Okay. Just be careful and listen to me. I'm serious about beating this record. I don't want anyone blowing it for me. It's not personal.
You said you came close to beating the record. What happened?
Tang?
I was doing great until I volunteered to partner up with a rookie like you. They ran in, guns blazing, got shot up, and we had to evac, which let our mark get away. Couldn't save him either, so a waste all around. But now, I'm being voluntold that I need to partner up with you for reasons I don't want to get into right now. So, let's not disappoint me.
What is this record you're concerned about?
The record for consecutive successful bounty missions is held by a tracker who went by the call sign Volk. 372 consecutive bounties brought in. That's 372 with no escapes, no mistakes. Came close to beating his record, but, well, didn't. Guy was a legend around here, but don't bring him up. It's a bit of a sore spot for a lot of trackers.
Why don't the other trackers like Volk?
You ever work with someone who was really good at their job, but they just seem to rub everyone the wrong way? The boss won't do anything about it because they're afraid of losing that person. It was like that with Volk and the previous Agent No One. Except Volk was just needlessly cruel to his quarries. And everyone. Even his allies. I mean, like, torturing children to draw out their parents kind of cruel. He was a bad dude. He killed the previous No One. I don't want to talk about it anymore. And neither should you.
You got it.
Good. Glad we had this talk. Now let's get down to business. This Adrastos guy is our ticket to finding Hannible. We find him, bring him in, and get the information out of him. Any questions?
What if our informant doesn't talk?
Don't worry about that. They always talk. Eventually. We'll make sure of that.
Have you ever gone after Hannible before?
If I had, he'd already be dead or behind bars. I know he's slipped away from all the other trackers who've gone after him, but my plan will let us finally get the drop on this slippery chasm bass.
No questions, let's get our guy.
Great. Adrastos was last sighted in town, so we're going to go out there and you'll use your scanner to find him. Once we do, we'll convince him to chat with us. By force, if need be. If you don't have any more questions, let's hit the road.
How do you use my scanner to find him? I know how to do it. This is mostly for y'all's benefit.
Easy. I assume you've used your scanner to find resources? Well, it's like that. Except you'll be scanning people for active bounties. I'll even make it easy for you this time and let you know when I see him. But when you're on your own, no one will be there to hold your hand. Normally, you'd either kill your target or disable and arrest him. At that point, you'd put a tracking beacon on him and someone would be called in to take him away. But we're bringing this guy with us for this mission.
What y'all got against holding hands? What do you think about this mission?
I think we were given a bum deal. Hannible has been on the wanted list for ages, and no tracker's been able to nab him despite many trying. But maybe Agent No One's expectations are low, and they just want to see how you handle a tough but low-stakes situation. For that, I guess it's perfect. I just wish they weren't intent on dragging my record down with it.
Why hasn't anyone been able to catch Hannible?
Funny you ask. Until recently, no one even knew what he looked like. Despite his many crimes, he's managed to keep an exceptionally low profile. As you can imagine, it's hard to find someone when you don't know their face and can't find their base of operations. This is compounded by the fact that he never leaves a trace, and we never know when or where he'll strike next. The fact that we got info linking Adrastos to him is a damn miracle.
You really think Adrastos will lead us to Hannible?
It's the hope. He's our only lead at the moment. Now, if the question is, do I trust him? That's a different story. But again, We do what we can with the information we have.
Any good tracker tips?
Ah, so you want to learn from the best. Well, let me tell you. All that matters in this line of work is that you get the job done. Sometimes that means skirting the law. It's usually on our side anyway. Alive or dead means you've got a choice. Don't get too hung up on it. Always go with whatever guarantees success. No sense bringing morality into it. These people are wanted criminals on the run from justice. Last thing, competition is a strong motivator. That's how I got where I am today.
If we're going to be working together, what can you tell me about yourself?
It's good and all you want to get to know me, but I don't see how it's going to help us right now. Let's focus on the mission first. It'll tell us more about each other than any small talk ever could. And if you still want to know more, we can talk when we get back.
Okay, sounds good to me.
I'd wish you luck, but we both know it's more about skill.
My time is yours, should you need it.
Hey, sure you don't want to talk about that proposal a while ago? Okay, yeah, she doesn't. Alright, let's go get our guy.
Okay, Adrastos is likely wandering the streets around here somewhere. Open up your scanner and look for anyone with a bounty. We may need to check other areas of the city, but he's bound to be here.
Before we go, let me make sure this is my active quest. Okay, yeah, it's active.
You don't need to wear your helmet on this planet. You know that, right?
So we're just gonna run around until we find our guy.
I know your type. A freewheeling space.
Oh, is this our guy? No, this might just be a regular citizen. Let's see.
And your scan shows...
No, it's a regular citizen, but he's still wanted, dead or alive, for a bomb threat. Alright, we're gonna take you in.
Oh, hey, can I help you?
Time to give up or die. Your choice.
What? There must be a mix-up.
Maybe you'll just have to pay a fine.
That's a fair point. Maybe I'm catastrophizing here. Maybe I can handle the penalty.
Everybody says they're innocent, you know.
I can't believe they put a bounty on my head. Good grief. All right, no need to do anything rash.
Alright, and that's how you handle the little bounties. You can initiate combat with them if you want. Or you can do it peacefully, and if they surrender, then they'll just do that and wait for someone to come along and get them. Let me make sure my mission thing didn't change. It did. So just be on the lookout for that. If you get sidetracked by a side thing like one of the little bounties like that, then you're gonna have to set your mission back to where it was. Oh, I think I got something. Ah, here we go. Here's our guy. I've been
Now,
looking for you,
approach
buttface.
and interrogate.
Hey, can I help you?
Heard you know where I can buy a ship. Something hot, if you know what I mean.
I think I might have that kind of connection. What's it to you?
Let's see, grand theft, trespassing, fraud. You're wanted for a lot of crimes.
If I'm picking up what you're laying down, you could probably make some of those charges go away if I cooperate, huh? Okay, fine. I'll tell you what you want to know. What exactly do you want to know? Something about Hannible, right?
You need to tell us where he is. Then, as long as the intel's good, we can consider letting you off easy. Got it?
If you're extra good, we'll give you a gold star.
You know, I wasn't sure I liked you, but I'm coming around. Truth is, Hannible could be anywhere. I don't know how to tell you where he is.
I don't believe you. You better start spilling more.
But I know where to find his chop shop.
And now we're getting somewhere.
Well, let's just say I've got an interest in not pissing you off. It's an old abandoned star yard in the Andromos system. Andromos 4A to be exact. Surrounded by a field of giant space rocks. Can't miss it. Actually, you can. That's kind of the point.
Great. You're coming with us then. You run, you die. You cause a commotion, you die. You so much as sneeze without asking.
I die. I think I get it. Well, what are we waiting for? To the chop shop.
Right. Hey, rookie, a word?
What you want?
So normally, you'd register Adrastos with the system and leave him bound for someone to come pick him up. But we need him to tag along with us. Now, if we show up in my ship, we'll lose the element of surprise. I'd rather keep our cards close to our chest. Gives Hannible less chance to escape.
You really trust this guy is leading us to the right place?
Not really. Seemed a little too easy, but what other choice do we have? I'm not about to let this opportunity to bag Hannible get away from us. Worst case, we shoot a bunch of baddies and we still have Adrastos.
I see your gears turning. I'm sensing a plan.
Yeah, I've got one all right. See, the last guy I took in wound up dead and unknowingly donated his ship. It's a nice ride and the parts are valuable. We'll use that. Adrastos here is gonna help us on the comms as we approach.
Oh, I am?
Or he'll find himself in deep space without a suit. He's going to play it as if he jacked a ship and brought it to be chopped up. And he's going to do it without giving it away that we're on board because he knows what'll happen if he does.
As I was saying, I'm going to do just that.
What happens if our cover's blown?
Plan doesn't change much. There'll just be more bodies, and hopefully Hannible won't escape.
What do we do with the Adrastos when we get there?
He'll stay behind on the ship. Not much trouble he can get into with his hands tied, and there isn't exactly anywhere he can go.
I got a crew on my ship. What about them?
If you need them, bring them along for the ride, but they need to listen and stay off the comms. Of course, it may be a little cramped in there with everyone, so maybe you could just let your crew take leave for a bit. Up to you. It's your op.
Seems as good a plan as any. I'm ready.
Great. Let's get to it then. The ship's parked at the spaceport. You'll be the one in the pilot's seat, so I can keep an eye on our good buddy Adrastos. Let's wrap this one up nice and quick.
Okay, so this might be an important message, I guess. I don't know if you can pick your own ship to do this, but I recommend using the ship that Roach was talking about, because I don't know if it's a bug in the game, but I've heard about people using... I don't want to go that way. I've heard about people using their own ships and losing access to them, like that ship is gone. So I don't want to get too spoilery, you're something's going to happen to the ship that you're taking in there, and you don't want to have that happen to your main ship or one of your ships that you own. So use the ship that they're telling you to use. Look at that baby right there. I put a lot of work into that. I don't want to lose it. That's also basically, I built that from the Razor Leaf. So it's still got the Mantis perk. I don't want to lose that either. I really like that. It's fun. So this is the ship that they'll have us use to go over to the chop shop. Like I said, use this ship. Do not use your ship. Use this one. Later, when the mission is done, you'll get your ship back. But use the one that they give you. Alright, let's do this. Okay, so we are on the decoy ship. Now we got Mr. Guy there. I think your crew does come with you. My crew has the Adoring Fan. I don't know if he's on the ship or not. I don't see him anywhere. I think usually your crew does come over, but yeah, you stay that way. No funny business. Okay, your crew probably comes over once they make this your home ship. So he's probably in there now.
Oh my god, I'm literally following in your footsteps right now. It's so cool.
Yeah, he's here. Alright, let's do this.
Another successful jump. No distance is too
The shop
far
should
for
be
you,
right around
Captain.
here. You should expect them to hail you. When they do, keep your yaps shut and let me do the talking, or else they'll know something's up.
And there won't be any funny business, no tip-offs, nothing that seems like coded messaging, because Adrastos here knows what happens to an unprotected body in space.
Yeah, I've heard. All right, shall we?
There
That's far
it is.
enough. Hailing frequencies are open.
Hey, it's me, Adrastos. Am I coming in?
Loud and clear, Mr. Dakota.
Perfect. Look, I just lifted this sweet ride from some poor sap in Akila. I need to bring it into the shop. You got room?
She's a beaut, all right. We'll get those numbers filed off, and then we'll decide if we want to keep her as is or strip her for parts. Bay 1 is almost free. You're clear to dock with it. See you on the inside.
See, look at that. Smooth and easy as Chunks pie.
Let's see.
I love
Make sure you're
chunks.
suited up and ready for anything, rookie. Easy part's over. Expect resistance once we get inside. Something tells me they're not gonna take kindly to us.
Probably not. Hey, what about me?
What about you? You're staying right here on board, and we're locking the door behind us so no one can get in or out. You know, just in case you were hoping for your friends to help you. Me and my partner will go in and grab Hannible. We'll be back before you know it.
Sounds like you got it all figured out. I'd say good luck, but that doesn't exactly work in my favor, so... I don't know. Don't have too much fun without me? Yeah, sure.
We'll go with that. We've docked. I'm sure whoever's in that ship will be thrilled to see you.
Oh, they're going to be very thrilled.
Okay, rookie. Remember, they shoot at us, that's on them. They chose their fate. It's open season on assholes. It's my preference to take Hannible in alive. He's more valuable that way. But if it comes down to it, we'll do what we've got to do. Let's go get him.
I can be wherever I want to.
We're under attack! Don't let them into the loading bay! We're going into lockdown!
He's in the loading bay.
Hey, yo.
Take them down! Bring it! Another victory!
Yeah, who else wants some?
May need to either find the key to get in. Thought
Okay, I
saw
got
another
funny.
way in from below if we can get down there. Be worth checking out anyway.
Okay, I go this way, and I guess I either find a key or just find another way around. I played this before, but it was only once, like right when this first came out, so it's been a while for me. I love the Starborn power. I use the crap out of it.
I heard something.
Gonna be
Of course below it, baby. We'll stop it on the way. Gonna have to find another way. Let's check up there. Might be an access tunnel.
Did I just... No, this is a different area. I don't think I... No, I didn't circle around. Yeah. Oh, that's locked too. No, I still got some people shooting me. Let's take care of them before we head on to the next area. I wonder if one of these guys has the key on them. Let's see, is there any way inside the ship? No, I don't think so yet. I think I have to go up here first. Hey, y'all.
Call the layout of the station from the outside. It should give us access to the dock. And there's only a slight chance it will jettison us into space. I'm willing to take the risk.
Okay, it's telling me to come back over here.
Maybe we'll get lucky.
Yeah, that was weird. There we go. Only... Okay, I gotta find a key, I guess. Yeah, what should we be doing now?
Just keep your eyes and ears open. I'll try to give you some instructions to help you out, but ultimately, this is your mission. I'm following you. If they shoot at you, return fire. I'll back you up.
You're a lot of help. Wonder if one of these guys has a key. Okay, now we gotta go over there. I don't know if I'm able to get in here yet, though. Yeah, I gotta have a key. Okay, here we go. I feel kind of dumb for forgetting this, but one of the spacer dudes will have the command tower key. So, we'll grab that. And we should be able to get in here now. Better be able to get in here. Yay! Station lockdown override. We'll disable the station lockdown. Did it work? Yeah, maybe I did it wrong. I know there's something I have to do on the ship in a little bit, but I don't know if there's something I need to do over here first because this isn't going away. Now let's wander around here. Maybe there's the... Maybe the key to the ship is in here. Or one of these other spacers might have it. You have my key? Yeah, trying to hide. Do you have what I need? No, you do not. Oh, there we go. The Sunsail Ship. I need to find the key.
Things I would do if I had power like that.
You did not just shoot that green shit at me. You guys are curious about the green stuff you're shooting me with? This is from a weapons mod by Bub200. It's a plasma weapons mod or a creation. It's really high quality. I have a video on this creation. I recommend checking it out, and I recommend checking out all of Bub200's creations. They make really high quality content. So I'm going to take this with me. I should probably check all these people too, just to make sure I'm not missing that key. That was my problem a while ago.
You died today.
Hey! There we go. That key was a lot easier to find than the other one. The game told me where it was. Okay, I need to stop being stupid. Find my way back. Yeah, I'm back with the key. You ain't getting out of this. Where you at? You in here talking trash a minute ago.
Shame we cannot just break it open.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, you're above me. That's inaccessible. I feel dumb. When you find me, you'll what? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, you gave a little more resistance than I thought you would. But it wasn't enough. What is that? That's chunks. Okay, what do you have? You have nothing. Because you are nothing. Oh, Jaffa. I think it's Jaffa. It might be Jaffa 5 or Jaffa 4. You go there, you can find the, I think it's called the Vulture's Roost. You can get a free ship there, which is pretty cool. It's kind of cool that they mentioned the planet. Okay, so it's not super obvious, but if you saw when we were in the little guard tower area that there were some doors that were still locked that we couldn't bypass or override, we have to use some of the ship's weapons on here to basically blast that door open. So I think it's missile pod. Let's do this. Yeah, this was one of the things I did remember from playing this the first time. It took me forever to find that out. I mean, it took me forever to find the keys. That first key. But yeah, we should have opened the door now that we needed to get through.
Mark's mine.
I will never grow tired of seeing it.
Yeah, who else wants some? You got anything good? Oh, you do. You have Chunk's egg. I love Chunks. Oh, did I grab it? Yeah, I got it now. By the way, speaking of Chunk's egg, I have a video showing basically a recipe review of the Chunk's egg that I cooked using the official Starfield cookbook. You should check that out too. It's really cool. The video and the cookbook, they're both awesome.
Don't shoot! I give up!
You better give up, punk.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold up! You got the wrong guy! I'm not Hannibal, I swear! I just work for him!
I'm not buying it, Hannibal. You can't fool me, you slippery son of a bitch.
I ain't lying! I'm telling you the truth! For real now! I ain't him! It's like this, see? Hannibal rarely goes out. But when he does, he goes under an assumed identity and leaves me in charge. Sometimes it's Adrastos, sometimes it's Chase, Jackie, Scotty, whatever. He's got 100 of them. It's one of the reasons he never gets caught. I'm just Deke. Deke Hansen.
Motherfuck. I don't want to believe him, but it makes sense.
No problem. Adrastos, Hannibal is already on our ship in handcuffs.
Is he? You might want to go to the window and take a look, cause it looked like he was pretty free and uncuffed last I saw him.
Son of a... I'll keep an eye on Deke. Go look and see if he's telling the truth.
Hello, trackers. By now you've probably found my associate Deke and learned that he is not in fact me, and that I am not who I said I was. Darn it, I know, right? Anyway, if you look out the window, you can see I'm taking your beautiful ship. Thanks, by the way. But don't worry, I won't leave you stranded. I'm not that bad a guy. You'll find a container nearby with a key to an old junker that should hold up long enough to get you home. I've left you some other goodies too, just so there's no hard feelings. It should unlock now. As for me, I think I'm out of the stolen ship business after this, so I won't trouble you anymore. So long, and thanks for playing.
Almost. Well, we gotta get back to HQ. Let's see what he's left us and hope he's not luring us into a death trap.
Yeah, that's why you want to use the ship that they gave you, not your ship, because Mr. Hannible rides off with it. Let's see what goodies we have in here. Yeah, I believe this is a new weapon that's added by the creation. So that's pretty cool. I'm not sure if this is new or not. I don't remember. This is new. At least a new skin for the cutter, or a new version of the cutter, I guess. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. We'll take that.
The quicker we put this mission behind us, the better. God damn, he wasn't kidding. This thing looks like it can barely fly.
So you got more dialogue?
Still, that Hannible is something else. Could have marooned us and left us to starve. At least we can get home. I don't want to hear it.
Man, I bet you don't.
Captain, weapon systems are back on. Shield system has been repaired.
Weapons back, Captain. Huzzah!
Huzzah! Okay, I guess I just gotta... Can't use the other stuff quite. Oh, okay, it's coming back slowly. Alright. Yeah, this ship is like crap. It's like... This is like the ship that you buy for your, like, teenage kid as their first spaceship. Let's head back home.
This is Freestar Collective Space. Hold while we scan your ship. You're good to go. Have a nice time in Akila City.
And imagine if he left like a bunch of contrabands on this thing.
I went through a brief period where I thought it might be exciting to be a professional Ashta hunter. A very, very brief period.
Yeah, I could just imagine that. Alright, let's get back to the HQ. I have returned.
I hope you bring good news. I assume your return means you have successfully completed your mission. But where is Hannible?
I'll let you say it, rookie.
We ate him. Huh. Roach had a great plan, but Hannible proved to be too slippery.
Understood. In your evaluation, Roach, was it a flaw in the plan or the execution?
Neither. It was a failure of intel. We could only act on the information we had, and since the intel was bad, everything else went sideways. I'll fill you in later, but I suspect that was also somehow Hannibal's doing.
More importantly, Roach, how do you evaluate your partner's performance?
Even if we didn't catch our target, Rookie here did a good job. I stood back and advised. Rookie did most of the work. They'd make a good tracker.
I trust your endorsement, Roach. With that, your assessment is complete. Roach believes you did well. Welcome to the Trackers Alliance. Other bounties on the display will now be available to you, as will the downstairs lounge. There, you will find the Elite Bounty Board, with tougher missions, as well as other amenities and resources. Lastly, you will choose a call sign. This is how other trackers will know you within the Alliance. It will obfuscate your identity and keep you safe.
I'll give you a pretty good selection here. I'm going to embrace it. I'm the Mantis.
It is affirmed. Henceforth, you shall be known among trackers as Mantis.
Yay!
Hey, Manus, I brought in another couple bounties. Hope you're keeping up.
When did you have time for that?
Welcome, Tracker.
Okay, so that was us joining the Trackers Alliance and completing the first mission. As I said a while ago, the first mission is free. Even if you don't buy the rest of the Trackers Alliance, you'll still be able to do this first mission and get those goodies that we got at the end. So I do recommend at least playing the first mission and deciding if you want to buy the rest of the missions. So either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and just keep in mind, if you guys want to join the invasion, then be sure to like and subscribe. If you don't, I'm sending her after you to stalk you.
Watch more than you speak. You'll learn faster.